Hey there. It has been, oh my gosh, a couple years now since I've done a video. And goodness, it was like I kept wanting to make a video, and then time went by, and then more time went by, and I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. So I had been doing videos on my breast implants, and I had shared my journey of taking them out, and then I shared my journey of putting them back in. And I just thought it'd be helpful to give a little bit of a recap and just kind of share with you what's kind of been going on. So I'd like to talk about my health first because, the reason that I took them out in 2017 was because I thought that they were making me feel bad, that they were making me sick. And if you've watched my previous videos, I explained that I really didn't feel that much better when I took them out. I had them out for close to 3 years, and I had done some other energy type work, and I just felt in my gut, in my intuition, that it wasn't the issue for me. Now, I can't speak for you, and I'm not trying to say that there are not people that are experiencing bad effects from their implants for whatever reason. Usually the mold is related to the saline implants and the valve. I don't want to get into like a whole story here, but there are different reasons for why different people might feel poorly. And so it is now 2023, and yes, I have implants in, and I feel great, but I think that the reason that I was not feeling well all those years back is more to do with my detox pathways and my genetic abilities or my genetic function and my body's ability to remove toxins. And so since I've last posted, I've done lots of education. I'm a board certified holistic health practitioner. I'm still in school, working on a master's to PhD in natural medicine because I'm interested in all that stuff and it excites me. And I'm also an energy practitioner. And so I love to help people with getting their health back on track or their career, their relationships, and all those things by removing energetic blocks and helping to kind of coach them to that next phase that is one that they're desiring more of. But I've learned a lot, and one of the big things I wanted to share here is the whole thing on detox. And there's different ways to detox, and I'm not going to tell you have to do this thing or that thing. There are some detoxes that I am familiar with and I really love. And I'm happy to share, if you want me to share what those are. But when the body is holding on to a lot of toxins, it's kind of like you have this bucket, and when that bucket is overflowing, it's full and then it's overflowing, you start to have all these other sorts of reactions. And I think I've talked about in previous videos, there has to be kind of a combination of different things going on for one to develop autoimmunity. And so there's gut stuff, there's a stressor, could be environmental, and that environmental could be implants, could be emotional things, like and then genetically, right? So for me, understanding my own detox pathways and how I detox, and I have to be a little bit more gentler. And now that I've helped to get some of those toxins out, it's been a game changer for me. So I can tell you, years prior, I couldn't work full time, I couldn't exercise, and now my biggest hobby is Latin dancing. That's a story for another day. Like, love it. If you love doing salsa or you love bachata, put it in the box. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's okay, but definitely recommend trying it out. And it's great exercise. It's great cardio. You're moving. I've been dancing for like 3-4 hours at once and feel totally great the next day. So lots of changes with feeling great in my health. And I just wanted to take time today and really kind of hit on the detox part. So when's the last time that you cleared things from your system? It's important for all of us to detox. There's tons, like thousands and thousands of chemicals that are being released environmentally every year. From this year to 20, 30 years ago, there's so many more pollutants and toxicities out there that our bodies are trying to get rid of, and our bodies know how to do it, but the more we keep piling on, the more challenge it is, right? And so that implant is another toxin, right, that we're introducing to the body. So for those of you that want to know, are you happy that you put them back in? Heck yeah. Because I feel great. And for those of you that are considering, should I get implants? Should I not get implants? It's totally a personal choice. And, every choice we make comes with some kind of outcome or result. I don't want to use the word consequence, but there is a reaction to every action that we make. And so you just have to determine and decide for you, is this something that is, really important to me and enough that, I want to introduce something to my body that is foreign, and see, that's up to you. I will say though, that I would not have done the fat transfer just because personally I was left with so many lumps. I mean, I still have one that's like this big, and it's crazy to me. And so I have so many that, and then I went and put my implants back in, right? So wouldn't have done that. But I also know for those of you who've never had implants before, getting a fat transfer is different than for those of you who've taken your implants out and then you did the fat transfer, right? You're going to need a lot more to kind of fill in than those who've never had implants before. So there's pros and cons to everything, right? And it's surgery. So these are just things you have to kind of dig deep within and say, how important is this to me? So if you have any questions for me, definitely let me know. It was great to connect with you. I do hope to do a little bit more videos. I don't know that I'll be doing them on breast implant illness or anything related to that, because I really kind of moved forward in my life and that's not a part of it anymore. But I would love to talk more about different health things and different things that I have learned. So if you're wanting to hear more, let me know.